Welcome, people. How you doing? Welcome to the Adassi Show. Hope you guys had a great week, great couple days. Not sure what's going on with your family, but I really appreciate you guys being here with us. You guys could have been anywhere, listening to any pod, wasting your time at the strip club, or even working, earning money to feed your family, like doing crazy things like that. But you guys rather be here with us, listening to us amazing man speak truth into life and truth into power. I want to speak about something. This week, I was minding my business. I'm a business owner, entrepreneur. I dib and a dabble. But at times, I go so hard because I don't want to fail. And of course, we have a podcast as well. It takes a lot of time to do all of these things and to do it well. Family, just encompassum of everything within our lives, within our orbit. Other day, I was doing everything that I was supposed to be doing. And all of a sudden, I had a pain that came through my back, my hip bone, or it just left me in such a way where I was out of it for a while. Like my body was talking to me, telling me, yo, slow it down. Hell, P tell me this all the time. You're going too hard, slow it down. But I don't listen. What my rant is about is, what I am upset about is, what's ticking me off is, I'm getting old. Old age is screwing me over too. No Diddy, of course. But I'm getting old. I used to be able to do whatever I want and have no consequences for it. Now, whenever I do something, I pay for it severely. And at times I think it's this or it's that, or I'm just getting old. And I remember making fun of people who were my age at one point. They were telling me, just wait till you get up here. I'm getting old. It's not funny. It's not cool. It hurts. Sometimes you go play ball. Sometimes you can do all these things, lift things. Sometimes you did nothing. You just wake up and something hurts. It's like, damn. Father Time is really a bitch. The messed up part about it is, if you're not aging, you're dead. So do you want to be dead or do you want to age? You know, I'm not ready to clock out yet. So I want to age, but I want to age gracefully. So going forward, I'm going to try to be better. I'm not doing no Botox or anything like that. I'm not talking about aging like I live in Beverly Hills, 9021 with the Botox in the Brazilian ab lift or butt lift, something like that. It's not for me. It's just so my rant today is screw Father Time. How you doing? My main man Peach, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, and I hear you. And there might be some good news for you on the way. It might be too late for me, but for you, I was just reading that they're doing some studies. It comes from newborn babies' placenta that is going to be thrown in the garbage, is the words of the scientists. That the placentas have something in the cells and they're able to rejuvenate cells in their body that are related to aging. They're doing studies on some sort of disease right now, and next year they plan to do testing on old people. So if it works on the elderly, by the time you're old, you may be able just to pop a medicine and be back your playing days when you said you scored 30 points and a half playing hoops. For
It was
me, probably
30.
not.
It was 30
30?
before the first quarter was over.
Oh, first quarter. All right.
And I didn't even play the whole first quarter. I came in at the 6 minute mark.
That's that's when they a basket's worth 10-point days.
I'm not going to be insulted about my
All right.
greatness. My greatness.
Keep your health going. Keep on moving, as somebody said.
But to what you just said, I know women, once they had their child, they cook the placenta, whatever it is, and then
Okay.
they eat it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, right. They cook it. I know women. They talk about this openly, like it's a thing.
Yeah, it's like breast milk ice cream,
No, it's not.
which they
And
have. They
listen to
have
this.
it.
I'm saying this is not, because this is real life vampire stuff. Hey, let me ask you this, my brother. What do you think about UFOs?
Well, the definition they're real because it says unidentified
Flying
flying
objects.
object.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about alien UFOs. Alien.
Necessarily think that any of the stuff that they have spaceships from Mars or whatever other planets that are hidden in a hangar somewhere in 54, whatever that's called in Vegas. Think about the world. It's a big world. It's a big universe. If you're an ant pile of ants, you live in that ant pile your whole life until you drop, till you're dead. So
Okay.
you and it's the same thing with the people in our planet. We're just a speck of dust in the universe. We've only our spaceships have only gone to like 3 planets and maybe some faraway asteroids. I think it's
Okay.
19 total from what I come up with. So just think, there's millions and millions and millions of asteroids, planets that we don't know exist. So I would say it's a highly likelihood that there are, aliens, that there is other life out there. I just don't think that we actually have caught any of it yet. And maybe the things that we've caught were advanced military planes that can go, crazy, do crazy motions and stuff like that. But yes, I believe in it. I believe there are, if we're not talking about just unidentified objects, that is other life, and maybe one day we'll stumble upon it. But it's going to be known with the media. It's not like they can get away with it unless it goes into the middle of the ocean or something like that. How about yourself?
I believe that the universe is so vast, the ocean is so vast, and now technology is so vast in a way that it's impossible that we are the only life forms here. Let's just leave space out of it for a second. Let's just leave space in the universe out of it. We haven't even figured out all the species in the water, in the oceans. We haven't even dealt with the depths of the ocean, how deep the bottom of the ocean goes, and how we can see through that and study through that, and so many things that we don't know about that. And that's something that's under our feet. That's something that we can actually try and build things to go. The government have submarines that can go to a certain level below us. Now, do you think everything that they see or they encounter there we know about? No. But they are confident enough within the weapons, within the weaponry, within the technology of the ships and the submarines to keep going back down there. That gives me a certain assurance that whatever it is down there just below us, the government feels that they can handle whatever they have seen so far. The United States just added Space Force as one of the branches of the military. It was the Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. Now, Space Force. You think that's by coincidence? We've had United States Space Station or the World Space Station for a while there. There's so many things. We can't be the only life form. I believe counted them. I believe we had to have encountered them because the best
Yeah.
conspiracy is the one you do is one you do in the open. 1 million people were there when JFK got killed, and nobody knows what happened.
Epstein's locker too, right? I mean, nobody knows nothing. So
He
I
hung
guess people
himself.
can't keep a secret.
He hung himself, and he turned off the camera.
Yeah.
That's just, it's just insane. So to me, I believe there is a different life form out there because the world is too advanced. None of us can talk about how we got here. Everything is a theory. The Big Bang Theory, the apes and everything theory, the Bible's theory. Everything is a theory. So how did we all get here? There had to be some people say we're stardust. Some people say it's Adam and Eve. I guess we're all incest. We're all brothers and sisters, right? It's just a lot going on. All I'm saying is
It's pretty ludicrous to feel that there's no other life out there and all those other planets and everything else that it's not. And we really haven't really gone to many planets. I think 3 of them was what I counted were spaceships.
we've
So
never gone to any planet.
I think Mars and
I'm
Venus,
talking
right?
about we've never been to Mars or Venus.
No, I don't
We've
mean I don't mean people walking. I mean spaceships.
but yes, they said we've done that, and I believe I don't go against NASA. What I'm saying is we've never done it, right? No human being has ever went there.
No.
So until a human being can go to a planet, we've never been there. Now I believe we have the technology to be there. So when they say all these light years, there's a black hole, I think all of that is just insane. I don't know what that even means. Like you have to show me a black hole. You have to show me what that is because I don't know what that is.
You never been
I
to a
don't.
strip joint, I guess. All right.
It's a PG rated show, bro. It's a
All right.
PG rated. He just killed half the audience. Oh man, listen. Please comment below. Let us know your instance on UFOs,
Yeah,
the
and
black
black
hole,
holes.
the black, and whether you believe, maybe you've even had an encounter. Maybe UFO took you and had their way with you, and they brought you back, and they did whatever to you, whatever. Let us know. I make no fun of anybody. I want to know your experience. You know,
Definitely.
definitely.
And if you have pictures, even better.
How did you take pictures, though? Did you tell them to hold on and take a selfie?
Yeah.
Did the
Selfie.
aliens? Yeah, no, right. Did the aliens pause and take a selfie? What is that? How would that even work? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh man, that's insane. Listen, let's move on before we get sidetracked and
All
bogged
right.
down. Right now, the economy is not doing as well as some people told us it would do. It's not roaring like people told us it would do. Things are not as just amazing as some people told us it would be. Stuff is coming out about inflation hitting the stores again, hitting markets, hitting the consumers. Do you think the stock market is rigged? Do you think is there a way for ordinary people to be able to beat the system to make sure their retirement don't get hurt? Or is there a way to make money in this new inflated market and be able to take care of your family without going to the poorhouse?
Well, I think that to a certain extent, it's not necessarily like rigged, but it's rigged for people who have the information. if you're in the group
Say that.
with
Say
the
that again. Say
information,
that again to our
well, it's
listeners. It's
not
not rig.
it's not rigged like it's fixed, but everything boils down on information. So in that sense, a guy who's working at Wall Street is going to have information quicker than you and me are. So we might buy the same stock, and maybe we'll luck out why it goes up. But that guy who's got or gal who's going to get it at the lower price is always going to make more money. So you
They're
could be in the
setting the
mix.
rules. They're setting the rules.
Yeah, they're setting the rules for themselves first. They don't mind if we
Right.
make money. They don't care if we make money,
They just want to make
they're
a
setting the
killing
rules.
first.
Here's a true story for you. I used to know this guy that worked at the post office, and he told me on Sunday nights there was a newsletter that came out. And in that newsletter, this is in the mail flow. In the newsletter, they would tell some stocks that they were going to pick. This is before digital stuff, and those stocks would always go up. I think some of those guys would buy the stocks, and those stocks would go up. So it was based on the news. A lot of it's based on the news. So if you can get the news quicker, which is tough to do, but sometimes you may stumble upon it. You may be watching something at the right time, a new medical discovery, a press conference or something. You just have to jump on it right away, and you can make money, but you have to also be ready to get rid of it quicker. So you can make money within the buying part and the selling, but you can't. You're never going to be able to sell at the highest number, and you're not going to buy at the lowest number. So I think in that aspect, you could make money in the stock market, even though the earnings, the share prices are totally ridiculous, and they keep on going up. So it's probably a bubble in there somewhere that's getting ready to crash. And when it crashes, people are going to be jumping for buildings again. It's just a matter of time. But I felt this way for 5 years now. It just keeps on going up. How about yourself?
I believe it's rigged for them, just like you said. It's theirs. The way they make money is by letting us in. They need our money to make their money. So they let us in so we can give them money for them to play with.
Is us another word for suckers?
Real life suckers. So yeah, I believe it's rigged. I believe every now and then lightning might strike in the bottle.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But for the most time, they regulate it the way they want it to go. But other than that, it's a hit or miss.
And just as you think something like can't go down, or like something makes no sense, like, oh, if it's 1,000 degrees out and nobody has any money, like let's just say Disney. Why would the Disney stock go up if nobody's going to go to theme parks? It's too hot out or storms. Then the next thing they'll say is Disney is charging $30 a month for streaming and is causing the stock to go up. So these companies are not one dimensional. They own so many other types of companies
Conglomerates,
that
conglomerates.
conglomerates and stuff.
They're all monopolies now.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they can't be brought down as a real monopoly is because of their stocks. So now, so many other people own it to the point where Bank of America might own 20%. JP Morgan Chase might own 15%. BlackRock might own 10%.
Yeah.
It's so many people own it. So now it's not owned by that one entity anymore. So now you can't say it's a monopoly because it's owned by so many different. These guys are smart, very
Yeah.
smart. And, the rest of us are just suckers living in their world.
You're right.
So if you're a fellow sucker, you want you
Chime
tired
in.
of being a sucker, chime,
Chime in.
chime in. Let
Chime in
let
if
us
you're a
know.
sucker.
Let us know how you're dealing with this, right? Let us know how you're dealing with this. It's funny. I was looking at certain things today. And I wanted to chime back in because we had a little discussion about sitcoms the other day. And you said you haven't given Seinfeld a fair shot. You said you might give it a fair shot and see what it's about. I want to ask you, have you given it a fair shot?
Not yet. Not yet. It's on my list of things to do.
Okay. Well, I wanted you to let you know that I gave a show a shot that I literally had never watched, and it ended up being a very good show that I liked. It was a show called All of Us.
Okay.
It's a show about Will Smith's life, but they made a sitcom out of it. He hired Dwayne Martin and Tisha Campbell. Also, he hired Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock,
Yeah.
who he ended up slapping later on in life, that we find out.
Ah.
But it was just a show about Will Smith's life, and he ended up being on a couple of episodes. Lisa Ray was in it. It was an amazing show. Had a few seasons, 3 or 4. I guess what I'm saying is you realize how many television shows was out there that we never actually gave a chance to.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff that I see now that I'm like, whoa, when did that come out? I didn't remember that. So I still stick to my Married with Children, Martin, Fresh Prince, and they have a new episode of the Fresh Prince that Will Smith is producing. It's called Bel Air.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he does better than he did with that music he had that just came out.
The show is actually very good though.
Yeah.
It's 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 like a more Jeffrey is gangster. Jeffrey the
Okay.
butler. He's like the black Tony
Oh, so
Soprano.
it's more in tune of today's world, but the
Yes,
same
like
concepts.
Jeffrey runs
Yeah.
the underworld from here to the UK. It's like a
Yeah.
it's like it's like
Oh yeah, that's pretty
mafioso.
good. Yeah.
It's
And it's a
insane.
comedy. It's a
No, it's
comedy.
it's like a it's like a drama comedy.
Oh right. I'm
It's
gonna check that
insane.
one out. And
Like
that's the Fresh Prince
there are
of Bel Air.
shootouts. There are shootouts. I'm
Wow,
telling you,
that's crazy. I yeah.
Carlton has a
Ah.
drug problem.
Oh, this
No,
sounds. I'm
seriously,
gonna watch this one. And this is called the
he's
Fresh
in rehab.
Prince of Bel Air.
It's called Bel Air. I promise you, Carlton
Oh,
is in
okay.
rehab. He's in rehab,
The
like
rehab.
you know, I promise you. Ashley is a lesbian.
Ah, I'm gonna watch this
No,
show.
seriously.
Sounds pretty good. And it's produced by Will Smith or directed.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just something that has the same name. It's
Yeah.
endorsed by him or whatever.
Jeffrey comes as a guest appearance on the show.
Okay.
Ashley comes up as a guest appearance on the show. Aunt Viv comes as a guest appearance on the show.
Okay.
Listen, I watched it. I think it had 3 seasons on it that I watched. They're doing another season right now.
I'm gonna check that out.
2 seasons or maybe 3. It's good.
I know. With all these kids' movies from like the 1960s and 70s, there's some
Yeah.
sort of copyright thing that they can have different versions of them now. For example, it's like I saw one of them was Popeye, Popeye the Sailor Man. You know the old Popeye the Sailor Man, but he's like a killer now or something like that. Like they come out with these versions of were these kid characters movies that were like nice tales. They come out with like serial like rated R. I mean, they're just really horrific
What channel are you
versions of
watching?
them.
What channel
No,
was this?
no, I saw it on YouTube where these
Okay.
movies were coming out because it was past the term of the trademark where whoever owned the rights no longer owned the rights. It expired, and so as soon as they expired, people are using the same names but making crazy versions. But I also did see they're going to make a new Rambo movie. They were
Oh,
talking about that today. I saw that.
the
But
last Rambo movie was amazing. The last Rambo, that was one that they did in the Philippines.
yeah.
What we have to do, we have to talk about, okay, the next show, we have 2 episodes coming up. We have to bring up the greatest movies of all time.
Sounds good.
All right?
Try to make maybe something where the ones that came out in the last 5 years also to make us do a little bit of research or watch something. so we don't just
Listen,
age ourselves.
I'm not searching for no Charlton Heston movies from the 1930s. I already know that's where you're going. But we're,
No, no,
but
no. Yeah.
we'll figure it out. But please chime in with us on Spotify, on Amazon, iPod, YouTube, anywhere you get your iPod. Chime in. Let us know TV shows you're into, movies you're into, stuff like that. Let us know about today's pod. Let us know about the economy, how it's affecting you. We joke around a lot, but we know there's a serious time in this country right now. We have to tighten up our purse strings. We have to get together and help each other through, as much as we can. No matter whoever's trying to pull us apart, we have to make sure that we don't fall into our cynicism. We don't go into our own corners and blame everybody for our own mishaps. Because I'm sure if we look at our journey, we have a lot of faults what we can put on ourselves. And we're the one that's going to get us out of our own rut. But together, there's nothing we can't face. Peace, my man. You got anything to add?
No, I'm out.
Good seeing you. See you next
Take
show.
care, buddy.
Remember, do everything I wouldn't do.